the mama fishy swim if you can, and they swam all over the dam. Boop, boop, did dad want 'em, shoot. Boop, boop, did dad want 'em, shoot. Did dad want 'em, shoot. And they swam all over the dam.
Eye in the Sky traffic reporter Harry Walker on our blast from the past on Nostalgia Week. If you're up there, Harry, let's hear it from you.
This is Walker, and I'm gonna get you home from work.
Anything new to report, Harry?
Is there ever? Yeah, traffic is moderate to heavy on I-15. Foothill Boulevard out of the downtown area shows some bumper-to-bumper delays up to 15 minutes. Should be avoided if at all possible. So why doesn't everybody get out of his car and do a little jogging down there? It's good for your muscles. It's good for your heart. Takes off fat and adds years to your life. So for all of you that are caught in this Foothill Boulevard jam-up, go on, get out of your cars, run around a little bit. I'll watch them for you. All right, everybody, up, up, up. Make believe you're alive out there.
Thank you, Harry. And hey, if you folks out there come down to KBEX this week, we're going to have a real World War II fighter plane, thanks to our X-Flying Tiger up there. Right now, here's another musical memory for every World War II fly guy and GI. I'll get by.
Unit 9, 10-4.
Sounds like Walker. Seems a lot smaller, doesn't it?
Well, so were we 27 years ago. Is this your idea?
No, it's part of the station's promotion. We're running a nostalgia thing. Salute to the good old days. That's a good gimmick. What do you think it'll boost ratings? You've been listening?
No. Did you get a permit to take this on the state highway?
I don't sweat it, Mac. There's nothing inside. The fuel lines are tied off. What you got here is an oil painting.
Walker, did you get clearance? You know, I listen to you on the radio once in a while. Your traffic reports and all that sort of thing. You're lousy. I hope your gimmick works. You need it.
That's nice. I hear you're still sitting behind a desk.
Electronics, Walker. Communication. I am not behind a desk. I'm behind a computer. Haven't you heard? That's the way it's done now.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Don't you ever think about it, Mac? Doesn't it ever come back? Burma, Chenal, Pappy Boynton. Hey, remember a kid named Slim Taylor?
No, yeah. The kid with the blonde hair and the red mustache.
Oh, no, that was Jimmy Dancer. No, Slim was a kid that took a bowling ball to China and never could find a bowling alley.
You're incredible. You really are. Why do you work so hard at remembering?
Why do you work so hard at forgetting?
Smiling Jack. 30 years after the war, you'd think he'd start acting his age. Big hero. Walker, I swear I'll never understand you.
Salt Lake City Police, this is 329 at Foxtrot. Salt Lake City Police, this is 329 at Foxtrot.
329er Foxtrot, this is Salt Lake. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think I got a little work for you boys today. There's a robbery going on at the Zion Bank.
We have no such report at this time, but we will investigate at the earliest opportunity.
Now, don't investigate. Just get your butt over there. Give McAndrew on the horn.
Thanks for the information, 329 Foxtrot. We'll investigate.
What's the matter? You think I'm pulling a gag?
Yep, 10-4.
afternoon, and what is Salt Lake City's finest doing this afternoon?
29 Foxtrot. This is Police Central.
Can you please aid and assist in pursuit of 1969 Blue Oldsmobile? Suspects wanted for reported armed robbery of Zion Bank. 3 Caucasian males, 1 possible female hostage. Proceeding north on Grand Mesa Boulevard.
Listen, Mac, it's a 1972 green Plymouth Fury, and it's headed west on Franklin. Outside of that, you got it just about right. The license number is 3N7645. Jacket and a white shirt. The guy holding the girl's got on a brown hat and a pea jacket. They've all got on dark glasses and they've all got beards. They're headed for the roof. No place for them to run down. They got a chopper up here. I'm going to stick with him for a while. Hey, Mac, they tried to ram me. Mac, he tried to ram me.
You all right, Walker? What are you going to do?
Now, someone's got to keep tabs on the girl.
Walker, you are not authorized to continue pursuit. Do you hear me? You are not authorized.
Damn it, Mac, he tried to kill me.
Sinclair, you stay on top of radio comm. Patterson, contact Air Force at Hill. Get a scramble order. Bledsoe, you keep on top of robbery detail. Caden, you stick with air traffic and highway patrol. Now let's try and get a radar fix. We're going maximum effort on this one. We're going to take this case and carve it up like a turkey. I want it busted wide open in an hour, before old Walker out there gets in any real trouble.
Police Central, this 329 at Foxtrot. Police Central, this 329 at Foxtrot.
This is Mac. Go ahead, Walker.
Mac, I'm running a little low on fuel.
How much have you got?
20 minutes flying time, 35 minutes top.
Then give me the best fix you can and come on home.
He's south of Magna, just off US 40. I'll maintain visual contact. He's got no apparent markings, and I think he's pushing it a little too hard, maybe. He knows I can outfly him, so I'm just gonna hang back and watch him for a while.
Are you crazy, Walker? What do you think it is out there, some kind of a game?
Yeah, and it's the only one in town. I'll see you, Mac.
Don't you see you Mac me, not till I'm ready. Look, they already killed those bank guards. What's it to them if they kill one more, Walker? Walker!
Do you read me?
Look, pull out of there, Walker. You played the string out as far as it'll go. Affirmative?
Negative. I'm gonna make a pit stop.
Hey, you crazy?
You got any gas?
You darn right I got gas. What do you think I'm hauling air?
I test the regular.
Well, I got a boat, but this ain't no gas station.
I'm chasing that copter up there. They just hit the bank in Salt Lake City. They got a girl as a hostage.
I've been driving for 12 years out here. Nothing's ever happened to me. There are Cumberlands in front. They're filling up. They're not gonna believe it. Hey, these things run on car gas?
Can I have that gun?
What are you talking about?
Some guys in a chopper up there just robbed the bank in Salt Lake. They got a hostage. Here. Take it.
Keep it. Here. Good hunting.
Open I lost him.
Then call it a day, Walker. We can coordinate the operation from here.
Like hell I will. I'll find him.
All right, hotshot. Now let me tell you what you're up against. It's about time you face a little ice-cold reality. We got to make out a couple of sets of prints.
These boys have no criminal records, so I checked the prints with Washington and bingo.
John Thomas Payson, Marine. Discharged 6 months ago. 2 years combat duty, Nam. Alvin C. Barker, Marine. Discharged 4 months ago.
2 years combat duty, none. And they're both out of the same outfit.
Now we've got no info on the pilot. But I'm betting that you're up against an
Experienced combat chopper pilot. A young professional who's going to cut you off at the knees.
Now you're forgetting something. The girl. I know you got a poop sheet on the girl. Now read it to me.
Teresa Janice Shaw, age 22, single, bank employee, born and raised in Salt Lakes. She lives with her mother.
Anything else?
Yeah. She's getting married Friday. Walker? Walker?
Mac, I'm going down in the copper pit at Bingham. They want to hold a hide-in. This is the place. You know, they say that you can put 4 Empire State Buildings in the Queen Mary in this hole, and they ain't kidding. Behind the shovel, I got him. Just like the old days, huh?
Look, get off our backs. What do you want? Want a deal? Okay, we'll deal. Suppose we leave you $25,000 right here on this rock. What do you say? You know, cop, who are you anyway?
Walker. Terry Walker.
All right, Walker. How does it sound? 25,000. Last chance, Walker. What do you want? What do you want?
You.
Not much of a cave, but it'll keep the rain out. How much?
$35 $5,000 lots and 10 stacks of $2,500 each, plus the 7 $500 units. So that's a total of $203,500.
200,000 bucks.
No, 2035.
2035. I see money has lost some of its romantic appeal for you. Another victim to progress. Give it to me. I'll put it in the chopper.
Oh, no, I'll hold on to it until we get back to Salt Lake, if you don't mind.
In case you weren't watching, kid, I'm the guy who would save you.
Oh, I know, and I'm very grateful. But, well, since I am used to being responsible for large sums of money, since I do represent the bank...
And all I represent is Walker.
I'll take care of the money.
And I'm supposed to take care of you. This could be the start of a beautiful friendship, sweetheart.
Well, here's looking at you, kid.
And the authorities at Hughes say the search crews won't be airborne again until 4:52 a.m.
Well, if that's the best they can do.
They can't see at night. We've been broadcasting every hour over marine and weather frequencies. Figured maybe hunters, boaters, campers, someone out there in Canyonland might see something. It's worth a try.
Any luck yet?
Too soon. Hey, Al, I know it's your watch from here on, but you mind if I stick around a while just in case anything breaks?
Mac, I can just as easily get you on the horn. Sure. Stick around.
Hey, you know what? I listen to you on the radio all the time.
The other one. Come over here, give me a hand. Come on. Put your finger over the hole there, keep the oil from coming out. Come on, put your finger there, it won't hurt you.
Hey, you don't have to yell at me.
I'll do it right. We use too much oil in this thing. We get 200 feet off the ground, it'll bust open like a can of tomato soup.
All right. I promise it won't happen again.
They really sliced up these lines. That's why I lost all the power back there. Go on, keep your finger on that hole.
I'm sorry.
It's the only oil we got, kid.
I said I'm sorry. You don't have to yell at me.
Well, then do it right.
Look, I'm not mechanically inclined.
Maybe you're just not too bright, period. Oh, no. Now, what's that for? Does that help?
What help?
Acting like a kid.
Look, I'm not a kid. I'm 22 years old. I'm cold.
All right, let's get in the chopper. That around you. Well, here's looking at you, 22.
Pretty good.
Bogart.
Yeah, I know. I've seen all of his movies.
What do you mean you've seen all of them?
Well, I mean, almost all of them. Well, I like movies. Arthur says I like them too much. Arthur says I like them more than I like Arthur. That's not true. Unless it happens to be a really good picture. You know what? I've seen Casablanca 5 times.
Why?
Well, because...
I guess I can't imagine what it would be like to be loved like that.
Is Arthur this guy you're gonna marry?
Yeah, how did you know?
Got connections.
Arthur and I grew up together. Far back as I can remember, there's always been Arthur. And I guess I always knew we'd get married.
Why?
Oh, because... I don't know, because... I guess I can't imagine not marrying him.
Move that forward, look up there. Yeah, move it back. Good. That thing down here on your left is a collective. Pull up on that, that changes the pitch of that blade. Well, maybe I'll teach you to fly when we get back.
Would you really?
Sure, why not? Yeah, I bet you've never been in a helicopter before, huh?
No. I've never even been in an airplane. No, I'm not.
And you ever been out of Salt Lake?
Oh, yeah, as far as I could drive. You know what? I once bought a 55 Buick, right? So I could see the world. Only it broke down and I couldn't afford to get it fixed.
More ways to see the world.
Well, Arthur and I are going to Paris. Oh, we are. I've even got the travel folders. Only... Well, Arthur says that we have to wait until we're sure we can really afford it.
Now, this is the guy you're gonna marry, this big spender, this impetuous fool.
Oh, come on, you're making fun of me.
I don't expect someone like you to understand.
Yeah, what do I know? But I knew a guy once. Married young, married beautiful. End only and all. Even treated her right for the first year. And then for the next 10, he broke her heart a day at a time. Tomorrow, before you waste 10 years, waste a month. Now what's wrong?
I'm just not cold anymore.
How'd luck, 22? You go out there dressed like that, you freeze.
You said I'm not cold.
I thought you said you weren't cold.
So I lied.
Here. You all right?
Yeah, fine.
Now, here's where that guy in the boat saw them. The mine people saw them here at Bingham Point. Now, linking that up with the gas truck and those tourists over at Dead Horse Point, it's a pattern, all right. A zigzag, maybe, but it's a pattern. Now, they must be somewhere right there. 150 to 200 miles. I wouldn't call it pinning it down a city block, but we did it.
Where are you going?
You call the CAP and the FAA. I'm going over the hill to get the boys airborne. We may not have the address, but we got the right neighborhood.
Mac, don't you go along for any rides. You're not authorized.
Hell, I wouldn't think of it.
They didn't happen to mention where they were going.
They mentioned something about a deserted airport around here. They're supposed to meet a guy who's gonna fly them to Mexico. I don't know, something like that.
I'll get some sleep.
Walker,
Yeah.
can I kiss you?
Why?
Because I want to see what it's like. Not bad.
Thanks a lot.
Well, I mean, it's no rockets and fireworks.
Sort of fatherly.
No, it's definitely not my father. It's not my older brother. Not Arthur.
And that's enough.
Walker?
You see that switch over there, the second one from the top?
Go on. Push it up.
Turn the dial. Good. Now you listen to the music. I'm gonna take a walk.
But it's, cold out there.
I'm not cold.
Said you weren't cold.
And so I lied.
Gotta be down there in those caves. The money's down there, man. I'm going after it.
I said we'll wait till morning. That's it.
Well, screw up. I'm gonna go look. Johnny? Did like rain.
I love it.
Well, maybe they won't. So, we'll try to get a little help. Put this up here and point that antenna out there, cross our fingers, and say, Mayday, Mayday. helicopter 329er Foxtrot, transmitting in the blind on 121.5. Mayday, mayday. It's helicopter 329er Foxtrot.
What do we do now?
Yeah, you try. Come on. Push that down. And put your finger on there.
What do I do now?
Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Mayday, mayday, mayday.
This is 329er Foxtrot.
This is 329er Foxtrot.
Transmitting in the blind.
Transmitting in the blind.
On 121.5.
On 121.5.
Hey, what was he like?
Who?
Yeah, the pilot. What did he look like? I mean, what color were his eyes, for instance?
He wore sunglasses.
What'd they talk about?
You? He wondered what you were like, and he said he never saw anyone fly like that and that he thought you were crazy. Have you been flying long?
Yeah. I think I've spent about 2 consecutive days on the ground in the last 20 years. No, wait a minute, that's a lie. 1967, Margaret, that's one of my ex-wives. She wanted me to quit, so I got into the automotive parts business. 2 months later, I lost $12,000. A month after that, I lost Margaret.
I'm sorry.
Well, don't be. This is what I do best. I got a friend. He's a cop. He says I'm a seat-of-the-pants flyboy. Smiling Jack, he calls me. Well, I guess he's right. I've flown everything from J3s to Apache 6s to Grummins to P-40s. I've given most of my life to flying. I got no family, just a few friends. And if somebody said, Walker, would you do it all over again? I'd say, not on your damn life.
Now, I've never met anybody like you.
Consider yourself lucky, kid. Mayday, mayday. This helicopter 329er Foxtrot. Transmitting in the blind on 121.5. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
329er Foxtrot, this is Continental 1049er. Do you read on 121.5?
Continental 1049er, this is 329er Foxtrot. We read you. We're down in the blind about 5 miles northwest of Blanding, Utah. Could you contact the Salt Lake City Police Department, Captain McAndrews? See if you can get a fix on us.
329er Foxtrot, this is Continental 1049er. We will relay your position, 5 miles northwest Blanding. Good luck.
You got it. You stay here. They're still with us. That's right. Pull them away. You head for that ridge back there. Highway's about a half a mile away. When you get there, start hitchhiking.
Take me along.
Yeah, you might get your little butt shot off. You beat it.
Look, we can end it. We can give them the money back.
I don't remember hearing myself ask for advice.
Look, give it to them, Walker.
Now, you are something, aren't you? Last night, I couldn't get within 10 feet of that money, and today you want to give it away to the first punk that comes panhandling at the door.
Money seemed important last night. Okay. You can get it to them.
You are something, kid.
Walker, what happens when it's over?
Well, I go back to being Smiling Jack. And you go back to the bank, I guess.
Well, Walker,
Go on, kid, get out of here.
Walker, I just want to...
Go on, get out of here. Go on. Stand clear. Stand clear. Hold on, 22.
Do you read? All channels open. Respond.
39er Tango calling 29 Foxtrot.
Yeah, 39er Tango. This 329er Foxtrot, over.
Walker, this is Mac. We finally caught up with you. We got your relay from Continental Pilot. We're in your vicinity. Do you still have visual contact with suspects?
Well, it's kind of mutual right now, Mac.
Well, then stay away from them, Walker. Army aircraft is circling in on your position right now. ETA 15 minutes.
Now, what are you doing out here, Mac? Slumming?
Come on, Walker. Who do you think you are? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of sitting around for 15 solid hours trying to show you something that you're too dumb to face.
The system found you, and in the end, the system will wrap up this whole thing.
There are no more heroes, Walker. The system is the hero.
Well, what are you doing out here then, Mac?
Look, it's finished, Walker, so why don't you just call it a day and go on home?
Don't you get it, Mac? I am home. Mac, you want them? I'll give them to you on a silver platter.
What's on your mind?
You remember that deserted airfield about 70 miles west of Blanding? I think they're going to meet a guy there that'll fly them to Mexico. How soon can your boys get to that airfield?
I can have ground and air units there in 15 minutes. I'll be there in 5.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Hey, Walker, remember that beat-up old airfield in Rangoon where we used to make simultaneous approaches on intersecting runways?
No.
I can see everything.
Damn it, Walker, nobody asked you to do that. Yeah, let's get after him.
Why don't we let the state boys handle it?
I said let's get after him.
What about Walker?
What about him?
There's only a few hours left before the end of the Nostalgia Week here at KBEX. This past hour has been dedicated to musical memories from World War II. Yes, sir, those were the days. Happy fly guys up against the foe and the wild blue yonder, and this is one of the songs they were singing.
Eyewitness News Final Edition, next here on TV5.